Good morning, world. It's been a minute since I have been live. I haven't been live in quite a while now. It's been a very long time since I've been live. Yeah, it's been a very long time. So I'm just sitting here and decided to go live for a few minutes while I was sitting here. Oh, this goddamn tripod. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've been live. Yeah. So I just decided to go live for a minute. Just to come on for a few minutes. Since it's been such a long time since I actually came on live. I'm just waiting to cook. It is morning time here. Currently where I'm at in Africa. And I know back home in US it's early morning. People are still sleeping, probably it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, I'm just about to cook in a minute though. Just the cooking because it's been such a long time. Sitting here waiting for them to bring the lights back because they just took the electricity, and this is the undevelopedness of Africa, and I don't believe it's all countries. Nigeria is just still. They just now brought the lights back. If you guys can see the fan just came back on because I need to flip it around. They just took the electricity and they just now bring it back. So yeah, this is the life in Africa. So it makes you appreciate the little things, especially if you live in a more developed country. If you live in a more developed country, it makes you appreciate the conveniences that we have, because this take electric thing can be very, very inconvenient. Just imagine you are in here trying to do your hair and it's at nighttime and they took the lights. That means you gotta have gas to go power up a generator. And I'm like, it's so tedious. And you gotta keep fuel for the generator. It's very tedious. And I'm just thinking to myself, we are like what, 21st century now? And who is it that still doesn't have constant electricity? This thing baffles me sometimes. Like, why do people still don't have constant electricity? It's really baffling, and it's also a great inconvenience. but I've learned to manage and how to do without it every time that I come. Every time that I come, but from what I hear is other countries, other African countries like Rwanda, Kenya, and different ones that have more stable, maybe even, I don't know. I know I hear all the time Nigeria saying NEPA is supplying Ghana with electricity, but they can't even keep constant electric for their own citizens. I just don't understand these governments and the way things is sometimes. But anyway, I think Kenya, Rwanda, and a few other countries have more stable electricity than Nigeria, definitely. Because again, this electricity issue is it could be it could be more than what you could boil for. And you definitely, excuse me, you definitely have to learn to adapt. And then the other thing is the malaria mosquitoes. This thing that now that really pisses me off. Like, if you in the 21st century, why can't y'all just have insecticide that kill that go around like we have in the US used to go around and spray with a truck and fumigation for the mosquitoes and ticks and all things like that. This thing don't make no sense. You living in the 21st century and you still dealing with parasitic mosquitoes that is making people, many people are still dying from malaria, but many of them, they don't take it serious because they're so used to having it. But it's still people and kids, even adults. And malaria and typhoid can be very serious because I get malaria every time I come, almost, except for the prophylaxis that I take now that helps me to combat it. But these are the things that just baffle me. These things like that. Even if you don't take care of the electricity, make it easier. Get rid of the parasitic mosquitoes. Fumigate. Go around, fumigate your whole country. Fumigation. What is they doing with the money? That's what I don't understand. So, that's just me venting because I just feel like if other countries are doing it and they have eradicated parasitic mosquitoes, why is that not on the forefront? They just, maybe the government just feel like, well, the citizens are dealing with it, they treat it. But the thing about it, when you get these, every time you get malaria, it's a hit against your red blood cells, and it's also a major hit on your liver. So just imagine being in a country that you keep getting malaria 3 or 4 times a year for 20 years. That's a lot on the organs. You need to be getting liver enzyme checks, and it also, like I said, it causes you to have low iron because of malaria attack the red blood cells. So I just don't understand it. Africa is very beautiful. That is the good thing. And that is the pro about Africa. They have so much richness and so much pros about Africa to still be going through some of the things that they're going through of the excess poverty levels and stuff like that. When this continent itself and different countries have their own natural the resources and stuff of oil, diamonds, minerals. We hear it all the time. So I'm not speaking something new. And to be so poverty stricken like this, of how the citizens have to live, the stress alone will kill someone to try to feed yourself here, and it shouldn't be this way. And the U.S. ain't that much better. I'm telling you. And I guess it goes back to what the Bible said when God said humans will destroy themselves. Very true. In every country, humans will destroy ourselves. Can't get it right. So that is just it. But I love being over here because, like I said, Africa is very beautiful, and I've already been to 3 countries in Africa, so it's very very beautiful. Well, I'm not gonna stay up here long. I just hopped up here a minute because I have not been doing live, and Malachi has been busy with school and work. I have been busy with work before I came here to Africa, so we haven't been going live for like a very long time, very very long time. So um, I just wanted to hop up here for a few minutes because, like I said, I know it's been such a long time since I've been live. But I'm gonna tell you the beautiful thing too that I love about the motherland, like the naturalness. Every time I come here, it's like my skin get better. Honestly speaking, my skin get better. The products I use for some of the stores here made out of natural leaves of moringa, curry, and different things. My hair does better. My skin definitely does better when I'm here. And I also lose a few pounds. So because everything is natural, a lot of it is natural. The natural chicken, the beef, the cows, the chickens, they don't insert hormones in when you buy all the natural things to eat. And they don't have all the preservatives and all the things that they use to preserve the food back home. Like if you see some of my videos, my husband from natural corn from the village straight out the ground, pretty much of growing cropping. And then the leaves that I cook, the African leaves like the water leaf, the ugu leaf, all these things. And so that's why I just said that these are the pluses of coming to Africa and staying months at a time. And it's like I have noticed so many different good things that it does to my body. If you could just not catch malaria, take your prophylaxis like I do, that the doctor give you, you will be fine. And I don't know, even down to the water. So I just notice a difference every time I come here versus going back home in the U.S. So that's why I said that Africa has its plus. It definitely has its plus of being back home in the motherland. Yeah, of everything is just so all natural. So yeah, it's many people that want to try something different, but like maybe too afraid to take that step. Because there's many people I know that have said they want to come to Africa. And it don't have to be Nigeria where I'm at. Because like I said, I go through the border to different countries. I go to the French country, Cotonou, and I'm planning on going to Ghana maybe in another 2 weeks. So sometimes all you gotta do is just use common sense that God gave you. Pray about it, and take the leap of faith. And take that leap of faith and try. Don't let fear hold you back from doing maybe some of the things that you want to do if that's what you want to do. Because like I said, I done been over here like 4 times already. Uh, all right, guys, I'm getting ready to get off here now. Um, I will probably go out and do laundry. I'll probably go out and I'll probably go out and do some laundry. As you can see, that I'm here with my husband's apartment. It is not that big. It's only him. So we do not need a lot of stuff. I need to tidy up in here and clean my clothes and stuff up off the sofa, off the couch. And this, yeah, is pretty much it. And so, but anyway, guys, I'll holler at y'all a little later. I just wanted to hop up here, like I said, for a few minutes. Until the next one.